Real Life Street Stars. We here with the blog god himself, Shawn Cotton.
Man, how y'all doing? Man, how y'all doing, man? First, I want to say congratulations, though, man, because y'all are a black-owned media company. You know what I'm saying? And it's so hard to come out of the city of Dallas, the DFW. You know, and y'all been consistent for so long. So first and foremost, I want to say congratulations because we work with, you know, hood niggas. We work with some, you know what I mean? Some creatures, you know what I mean? Of all types of areas and hoods and shit like that. It's real hard, and I don't think people know that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say congratulations.
Man, and you know what's crazy about that is I didn't really know how hard it was until I didn't really know how hard it was for you.
Yeah.
Until I seen you on the news putting on a bulletproof vest.
Definitely. Yeah, it got to that point recently.
And I was just like, wow, because, you know, do you feel like it's still worth doing it at this point? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I stopped doing interviews for like 6 months to a year just because of that. You know, Zach TV from Chicago, he got killed.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I thought they didn't touch the reporters. I thought it was just in the streets. But when he got killed, it was like, all right, I'm gonna chill for a little bit because I get called a snitch, messy, the feds a lot. So it's like, I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna just step back and watch the game and see if they want me back.
Yeah.
So, you know, I watch interviews like y'all. I study Vlad a lot, Breakfast Club. I watch a little bit of everything and I try to learn a little bit.
Facts, man.
And I learn from y'all as well. Don't think I'm not watching.
No, definitely. To even say that, you know, what a lot of people don't know, when we first got cracking, we had a radio show called Real Talk No BS. We were in the same building.
Definitely.
And off of Royal Lane, and I think we were like one door away. You know, you were like 307, we were 305, and it's funny because even when we did this, we're like, man, Cotton was doing that for a minute before it even took off. So we like, at least 3 years, we gotta even just stay consistent.
And now I see y'all at like 40, 50,000 subscribers. And then if y'all keep going at the rate y'all going now, within the next 6 months to a year, it'll be 100,000 and 300,000 and 1 million.
Love, man, love. For real,
that's why, like a nigga like me, you'll never see me slander another blog because I remember when I was starting up going, the Dallas Observer wouldn't show me no love. All the big blogs, the media outlets in Dallas, they never showed me no love. I never got invited to the Dallas Observer Awards. I had to go outside of Texas to finally get that love. And still to this day.
Yeah, I just seen you post it. Like you made it to the top 20
Yeah,
bloggers.
that's the source, power source.
Yeah, but you mentioned that you ain't get no big cosign from nobody.
No, not nobody in the city, because at first I wanted to get the Central Tracks and the Dallas Observers and the big, you know, the Dallas Morning News, shit like that, to feel accepted in the city. And I know I'm from Arlington. I'm not from Dallas, but still it's the DFW, you know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy how I had to go to Chicago, Detroit, Philly, LA to finally get noticed by CNN and New York Times and LA Times. It's major.
That is crazy. But, you know, we got you in here, man. You just touched on it a second ago, man. We had a influx of views and content based on something you posted.
Right.
And yes, we got to address it, man, because as you saw, you know, local artist, you know, Mo3.
Definitely. A friend of mine as well.
Big buzz in the city, you know, growing and a lot of controversy surrounding his name.
Right.
And he went to, I guess, to make amends or do whatever you need to do to try to clear all that up.
Yeah.
And then it seemed like as the moment that was cool, you made a post. And I think the way the post was titled, just got, you know, some other guys from North Dallas into their feelings about it.
Right.
Yeah. So I was here, right? And I think it was the fact that it said Moultrie was banned.
Yeah, no. See, that's where people got misconstrued, and I want to talk about that. Say Cheese is way big. I'm not gonna say it's bigger than Dallas, but it's bigger than Dallas.
No, it is.
I have fans from everywhere. So when I dropped, and remind you, I woke up one morning, I get 3 text messages. Yo, Mo3 dissing you in a song, Mo3 dissing you in a song. I'm just taking y'all back to the post.
Right.
So I wake up and I'm like, damn, I just talked to Rainwater and Mo3 like 2 days ago. Why they dissing me in the song? So I'm waking up and I'm not nervous, but I'm like, what did he say about me? Because we all know Mo3 has power. You know what I'm saying? So I check out the song and I'm like, oh, that's what he's talking about. And in the song, he's talking about when Roy Lee passed away, rest in peace. I called Mo3 and Rainwater to see if it was true before I posted it. So I called Mo3 and I'm like, yo, damn, how he died? He just got shot 2 weeks ago. I thought he was cool. And then I was asking Mo3 questions. I was like, yo, is he all right? You know, Mo3 was like, yo, pull up on me. You acting like a blogger. So that's what he's talking about in the song. Yeah. A lot of people thought he was dissing me. A lot of people thought that Mo3 was trying to, and then a lot of people thought on the flip side, they thought I was on some Akademiks 6ix9ine shit, like I was putting a battery in his back. And it wasn't that either. He's talking about, it was just a bar that he used for the conversation that me and him had on the phone when I was checking to see if Roy Lee was still alive. And then the footage is the footage that Trap Boy Freddy posted on his Instagram.
So you saw that earlier?
I saw that a year ago. I saw that whole conversation, that whole altercation on Sainer a year ago. I just kept my mouth shut.
So a lot of, okay, so some of the thing, if you watch the interview, is they felt that you conspired with Mo3. So can you tell people how your page is run, for those who don't know?
It's a group of like 5 people. My people, like I'm like, it's 2 of us that live in the city, but everybody else don't even really know Mo3 like that. So it's they're hip to what's going on in Dallas. So they may see Mo3 post some shit and then they may repost it. But on the flip side of that post that the North Dallas OGs are mad about, when I said that he was banned from Dallas, I posted 211, the 219 song. And if you go scroll on the Say Cheese post, when I posted the song, which I waited to post 219 at nighttime because I didn't want people to feel like I was being messy. So I waited a whole day for it to go by. Cause I fuck with Yella Beezy too. Me and Yella Beezy, me and Yella Beezy go back too.
Facts.
Me and Trap Boy go back too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I was in a sticky situation.
Yeah.
So I asked my homies, I said, damn, should I post it? He said, you can't be biased.
Yeah.
So I posted 219 song at nighttime and it went viral, 250,000 views on the Instagram page, 3,000 comments, and a lot of people in the city, the internet troll said he can't come back. Remember, he flew to LA the next day.
True.
So I'm just putting it together. So all the niggas that's watching, y'all will, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So wait, he was in LA, and then a lot of people in Dallas was on Say Cheese saying, if Mo3 come back, he can't come back. That's why he's in LA, he can't come back. So I took that and I was like, after being banned, I was trolling my followers.
Yeah.
I wasn't trolling. I don't know none of the North Dallas politics. I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I posted that trolling my followers like, oh, y'all said he was banned, but he's back in his hood.
Even when you posted it, the way it was, there was a problem with the way they felt it was edited. Like,
They
bro,
thought
you
it
kind
was
of cut it.
No, because Mo3 and them have past tension beef in their hood. I was talking to my followers on some like, y'all said he was banned, but he's back in the city in his hood.
Hey,
It was just a miscommunication.
I ain't gonna lie, when I seen it, I ain't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
So when the interview dropped, I didn't think nothing of it. So it shocked me to see that we did 100,000 views on it. Why do you think why do you think that did so many views? You know what I'm saying?
People love controversies. As much as people act like, Dallas should stick together. If y'all did an interview on niggas talking about unity, it wouldn't have did 140,000 views.
Yeah.
Niggas love to talk about that. It's a hot topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think 3 of the major hot topics that came through Dallas was Yella Beezy, Roy Lee, rest in peace. Mo3 being from North Dallas or not. And then, of course, the Fort Worth scene just,
Definitely. That's all. Yeah, Fort Worth popped off of beef. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think is like the most fucked up shit that you had to deal with being a blogger?
Man, shit like this. Being cool with 4 or 5 niggas. Somebody feel like, Mo3, Yella Beezy has the hotter song. So of course he has a lot of people that's on his side right now. He's winning. And it's kind of like me and Yella Beezy, years ago we went to Houston, broke his shit, trying to get it. Yella Beezy been working for a long time. So it's kind of like just dealing with multiple people that you cool with and they beefing, and then you kind of gotta try to satisfy everybody, but it'll never happen. Everybody wants the last word with this media shit. You know what I'm saying?
How does it feel, man, knowing that, because like any of us, we have our internal struggles with this shit. Like, because with our interviews, we cause the major dichotomy between the North Dallas. And it was not no shit that we tried to do. We just tried to be unbiased. Because we fuck with everybody. We made our platforms to promote the city, but the bullshit is gonna be the bullshit.
Definitely.
So when it comes to shit like that, how do you when you have information like that and you, like you said, certain information you sit on for a year and don't say nothing, and but it seems like when you try to keep it real, and it still ends up somehow blowing back in your face. You know what I'm saying? How does that make you feel?
It's just that's just That's the sport. Like when LeBron wins a championship, ESPN posted, right?
Amen.
When LeBron lose a championship, they still post it. All y'all Cowboy fans, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when the Cowboys win, y'all be happy on Monday when y'all see them on ESPN. When the Cowboys lose, y'all be mad as shit on Monday. Y'all turn the channel.
Especially when they beat Philadelphia.
Oh man, hey. y'all swept us this year. But no, I just say that to say you have to report the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
That shit is it's a two-way street, right? Because in one aspect, you're one of the biggest reasons why Dallas got its leverage. But then it's like, in the same token, it's like you can also help bring it down. So what do you do with that power
I call Mo3. Yo, Mo3, is there anything we could do? And he'll tell you, he's watching this, he's gonna watch this interview. I called Mo3 and I'm like, yo, what can we do? Like, I'll pay for the dinner. I offer everything. I called Trap Boy. I said, Trap Boy, I know I'm not in the streets. I'm not a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll get money. I'm a businessman. Amen. I called Trap Boy. I said, yo, Trap Boy, what can we do, bro? Because I talked to both of them. It's no real reason. It's no real reason for real. You know, I mean, but the thing is, people been shot and that's out of my control. But as far as this rap shit, this music shit, this shit that you know what I mean? I call them, I'm like, yo, what can we do? And then it's an ego pride thing, because it's on the internet. And now I feel like sometimes when you squash beef, you looked upon a certain way. Even when BFG and Goyeo got into it, I scheduled a meeting at the Cheesecake Factory in Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth. I tried to had them both sit down before it really hit the internet, before it got bad. None of them showed up. You know what I'm saying? Man. But this is the shit wait. People call me messy, but I never put this shit on the internet to really just, you know what I mean, to really just explain myself.
But this is good, because niggas need to hear this, because niggas feel like they feel like you intentionally like but nobody sees you trying to be, because nobody wants to see nobody.
And then if I go on the internet, and I'll be like, yo, Mo3, Yella Beezy, let's sit down. Then I'm clout chasing.
Right.
But if I do it behind closed doors and they don't want to do it, I still look like I'm being messy, because I still have to report them buying their jewelry, and you know what I mean? Right. Like, so it's like I can't win, because if I speak out on it, I'm clout chasing. If I don't speak, they'll never know. It's the double entendre when somebody gives out to the poor and they can record it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People say Floyd Mayweather never gives back to the homeless, because it's not on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I can't win. That's why I'm here today.
So, you know, I follow you, you know what I'm saying? And I see the good things that you do. I see you buy, you know, your employee stuff. You give back to people, you know, things like that. So like, I've seen recently you've been purchasing land and things like that.
Yeah.
So like, what is some of the advice that you can give some of these black entrepreneurs that are coming up, that are doing some of the things?
Man, don't get discouraged, because everything on the internet is fake. Everything on the internet is fake. Like, we compare ourselves to other people and everybody has their own. Like, I've been blogging for like 8 years, you know what I'm saying? It may take y'all 4 years to get, you know what I'm saying? And you just never know.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people get discouraged when they get online, and that's when they start going on rants. Fuck them, fuck real life street stars, fuck Shawn Cotton.
Right.
And it's just like, a lot of people just have to find a hobby, go to the gym, work out, do something, but slandering people online, that's not the way to go. So I like to tell people to stay level-headed, don't get discouraged, stay off the internet, stop comparing yourself to people. Because we don't have the same journey at all, period.
Man, so, you know, a lot of people do love you and they hate you for the same reasons. And, you know, I think one thing is that, man, you created even how you got to where you're at, as far as getting the news so quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember back, I think it was a kid at school who was, I forgot, was he dancing or something?
Yeah, the kid from Oak Cliff.
Yeah, the kid from Oak Cliff.
Yeah.
I mean, you had next day, and then...
Yeah, I almost went to jail getting that interview too, because he was underage, and I went to the school.
Yeah, and people would see, like, if it's a drama or beef, they might call it messy, whatever, but the fact that you get it so quick, like, what's your mentality behind that, like, as far as...
It's bittersweet, because when I post stuff first, I'm snitching. You know what I'm saying? Because it's news that nobody knew.
I hear you, man.
But then a lot of times you gotta understand, like, and I ain't gonna say no names, these rappers send me shit to post. They don't never say, I sent that shit to Shawn, that's why he posted it.
Right.
They always
wonder
say,
how you get it. I'm like, how does he get it?
A lot of their fans, or they may DM me and be like, yo, I just took his chain, posted. And then I DM him back, can I say you snatched it? Yeah, go ahead and say it. Then when I do it, oh, Shawn, you messy, you a snitch. So I can't win at this point.
So you said earlier, you see us, we're like a collective here. You start off by yourself. I mean, and you said you do have a couple of people now that you bounce.
It's like which y'all group of 5 or 6.
Do you bounce it off them like, hey, and get is it like a vote? I mean, you just be like, I'm gonna just go with my best mind and let it land where it land.
As far as what, like posting stuff? Man, it's just like, it's some shit right now that if I posted, niggas would be in jail. So it's kind of like, I kind of just like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till another blog posted so they can't be mad at me. So it's a lot of news that I couldn't break, but people know me personally. People know what I drive. People know where I live at. People know where I be at in Miami, like all these places. So it's kind of like, and I have personal relationships with all these artists, so it's kind of like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So.
Now, past the just posting shit and blogging, you actually have made careers. Like you've got artist deals. Like you got $1 million cosign probably right about now. You know
Glock 9 signed for 2.5 out of Orlando. Man, I could keep going. YBNR Marriott signed for a few million.
And then then you turn around and those are the very same artists that you can't get a shout out from, or they like fuck say cheese. I'm not. So even past that,
oh, you can talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.
I was gonna say
we on Real Life Street Stars.
I done seen you argue. Wait. I done seen you turn up on a couple of these niggas, man. I done seen you, and it's funny. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this shit be mad funny though.
I'm passionate, man. And it's not me clout chasing because I know all these artists from day one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I only argue with people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I'm passionate about my work. And. Yeah, that's it, really.
Who's the one person that just really disappointed you? Like, you? Like, nigga, you? Who was the one person that you was like, come on, bro. Come on, fam.
Bro, these niggas asleep on your couch, bro.
Bro. Man, it's just, I don't really just want to say no names for real, because it's a little bit of everybody. I mean, this is how the game go, though. You know what I'm saying? And it motivates me to keep going. It motivates me to keep changing lives and keep putting on, because there's gonna be that one artist that does stay down. But I'm not gonna hold a grudge or fuck that nigga. When I see niggas, yo, how you doing? You all right? Your mom straight? They cool? But I'm not holding no grudges.
That's what I was finna ask. So have you ever went out your way to just crush a nigga? Like,
nah, because because karma's real. I'll never go shit on nobody for real. You know what I'm saying?
Now, the one battle you did take an L on was when the girl deleted all your goddamn videos.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because I had sent this girl some money for Christmas on Cash App, and she went through my,
You got caught slipping.
Yeah.
Must have been a hefty amount.
No, it was just like 800.
What?
It was like 800.
That can get your shit deleted.
It is. That shit like rent.
How did that feel to see it gone? Were you like, what?
Because I woke up and one of the artists was like, yo, where my video at? And I'm like,
So you didn't even know.
I didn't know. And then she denied it for like a whole day.
Was she in the crib at the time when you found out?
I was in LA, she was in Texas. So there's nothing I could do. That was a good thing, yeah. Fact.
He said that was a good thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. And on top of that, man, you lost your page like 2 or 3 times. You bounced all the way back.
Yeah,
which is
and
good.
it's not
Because you should be at like 2 or 3 million at this point.
But it's not that we get hacked. When y'all have an Instagram page too, don't post no mainstream music. Because we didn't get hacked, it was copyright infringement. And the RIAA, the people that certify your music gold and platinum, they took our page down. Yeah, so don't post all those big artists like Chris Brown and Migos. Nah, stay away from them. I'm telling y'all that now.
Man, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Free game.
For real.
So when you run into problems like that with just individuals, like, because when you are who you are, you have like females who get jealous or whatever. And for niggas who don't know, the Cash App ain't the way to go, because that shit save everything. But when that shit starts to seep into your personal life, I mean, what is your go-to? Because I mean, it's all cool when it's niggas in the street, niggas on the internet. But when the shit starts to affect like your love life and shit like that, how do you cope?
Man, that's just what comes with it. You got to take the good, the bad, the ugly. Like, I mean,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. It comes with it. Speaking on things like you doing. I saw the video you getting a car for your sister.
My sister, yeah.
Man, that right there, like that that really just even motivated myself, like to be able to see coming from the mud and being able to do that. How much stuff do you do for people around you, whether either they ask for it or you just do it just out of the goodness?
Man, to be real, A lot of stuff I do out of the kindness of my heart. I'm not pressured into anything, you know. I kind of like see people for who they are and I distance myself. And a lot of people get mad at me too because I don't answer my phone. Shawn Hollywood, he don't this, he don't that. But I got I get anxiety. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get social, like me holding conversations with people, sometimes it drains me. And I you know what I'm saying? So I just fall back. I get back in my shell sometimes and just, you know what I mean? Just work makes me happy. So I fall back from a lot of negative, you know what I mean, people.
Now, I've always wanted to ask you this because you had an inspiring story that you told. You said you had a pair of Red Forces, I want to say they was mids.
Definitely.
And you said, I wore these hoes until
The hot top.
wear these hoes, hot top. I'm gonna wear these hoes till I come
Still
up.
to this day,
Yeah.
I wear, and this is no bullshit. You can ask anybody that's around me. I wear the same clothes. I probably change like once a week, like to this day, because I taught myself like, that shit keeps me disciplined too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go out and buy all the jewelry and the earrings and shit like that in the cars and all that. I can, but I keep myself disciplined by wearing the same clothes every day. And I take showers. I take showers. I take showers.
But I always wanted to know, so after, when you felt like you got to a point where you succeeded in your goal, what was the next pair of shoes you bought? Because I was like, damn.
I buy a lot of different kicks for real. Like I buy a lot of different kicks for real. Like I'm a sneakerhead, but I still, me, myself, like to keep myself disciplined and humble and so I can remember where I came from, I still wear the same shit every day. Like, you know, I spoil myself sometimes.
You sound like a white man CEO, bro.
Hey, fact,
You
for
trying
real.
to get the guap.
Hey, maybe so.
Guapola.
For real, because that's what Steve Jobs and them did.
That is true.
Yeah, I wear the same shit, man.
Man, I heard you on an interview say that you know, other cities like Miami, they go by counties, right?
Definitely.
So they have the support of their county, and you're like, Arlington supports Arlington, Fort Worth supports Fort Worth.
Definitely.
What do you think is the landscape of the Dallas-Fort Worth music scene
Man,
at this moment right now?
if you didn't go to DISD high school district, DISD, they don't claim you. And that shit sucks for people like, because all right, look at it this way.
Yeah.
Dallas County is Duncanville, Cedar Hill, DeSoto, Lancaster.
Yeah.
And it's like Dallas doesn't really claim the Lancasters like that.
Yeah.
And shit like that. When it comes to sports, yes.
Yeah.
But
facts.
music, man, I seen people talk bad about the role when, you know, and shit like that, when that's just a bridge over. And,
Right.
and Florida is not like that. It's a county. You know what I mean? Now, if the same rules apply to the DFW, Fort Worth and Arlington would be one, because it's all Tarrant County. Right. So I feel like that's why Florida's on fire right now, because you don't have to be from his city, but if he's from a different city in your county, you're gonna fuck with him.
But to me, it's weird, like how Fort Worth artists, like we interview, like I remember interviewing like Spud Boom and Stop 6 Yayo, and they were like some of the first people to go viral on our platform in our sense of viral, right? And I was just like, damn, I never even heard of them before at that time. And they doing these crazy numbers. Why do you think Fort Worth seemed to just do so good online?
Beef. People love beef. As much as we preach this unity shit, Chicago, right?
Yeah.
The most murders in America.
Chirac.
And their artists, y'all don't think y'all know this? Their artists, they bring in more YouTube views than any other underground artist, Chicago rappers.
Yeah.
They get 5 million views, you won't even know who the hell it is because it's so much animosity in the music.
Facts.
Baton Rouge.
Yep.
Beef.
Yeah.
Look where they at now.
Yeah.
I'm not, y'all are gonna say on camera that I'm promoting, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
The fans, they love that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we took
look at the Dallas shit. And Mo3 does numbers all the time. But look at how fast this shit reached 3 million now.
No, yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
I tell people this, man, from Yayo to BF, I mean, everyone. It's all been predicated on beef and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a guy plex with a dude, Dallas, being from Richardson, you know what I'm saying? Going to Richardson, RISD, like you said.
Yeah.
And he like, bro, I live in Dallas. Like, nah, fam, you ain't going to DISD. I'm like, man,
There
that's
you
like,
go.
it be something that simple.
It was hard for me to do the blog and shower hair first because I'm not from Dallas. I didn't go to DISD school district. I didn't go to a school in the DISD. So it was kind of hard for me at first to fuck with Dallas rappers. You know what I mean?
So when it gets sectioned off like that, you're trying to, how do you build the relationships? What are some of the things you had to do to build a relationship and get people to fuck with you when you were coming from another side?
Man, trust. I feel like trust is a big issue when it comes to not being from somewhere and to get accepted. Trust is a big issue. Authenticity is a big issue. Be yourself. I feel like a lot of people, they go to a new place being somebody they're not, and that's why they get called out.
Now, when you do interviews, you've asked some questions.
Definitely.
What's the hardest question you ever had to ask? That you just knew you had to, I gotta get this because niggas just want to know.
Just when somebody's beefing with somebody in the fans, like I said on Vlad, the fans want to know. So the fans, I know sometimes y'all interview somebody and the fans say, why haven't y'all asked the question?
Right.
So
you said the fans or the fans?
Fans, the fans. Yeah, not the feds. Man, people always think I'm the feds and stuff like that. No, but the fans, my bad.
Where did that come from? Where did that whole stigma of you being the feds come from? Was it a particular interview? Was it?
I think because I study Vlad so much and Vlad comes off as that. And I study Vlad so much and he gets deep into the topic.
Detailed, right.
And sometimes me, I'm black, so sometimes they look at me as like, yo, not to ask that. But I'm like, yo, the fans they gonna know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to not ask. I don't want to not ask, and then they say, oh, your interview's boring. This shit was whack. So it's kind of like a reality TV show thing. You want the ratings, right?
Right.
So it's kind of like you gotta please the fans, because if you don't please the fans, they're gonna go somewhere else and watch that shit.
Yeah, you gotta get your hands dirty. That's
Definitely.
The fucked up part.
Yeah.
Now you had an interview with CK.
CK.
The young dude from
Mind you, I got people from Little Rock.
Yeah.
So I seen that.
Hey.
And that looked like a tense situation, bro. It looked like it could have went down in there, bro.
Nah, for sure, man. Little Rock, Pine Bluff, the hood. Niggas don't know because it's so small. Yo, it get down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
how do you handle that? Like that type of scenario right there?
Man, you just gotta.
Cause that interview ended awkward as shit.
Right. Like nigga legit was worried about your safety.
Yeah.
I wasn't too worried because he kind of knew what I was about to ask. I'm not gonna say it was premeditated, but I just could feel the vibe that he was like. I just felt the vibe that nothing was really gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like I felt like he knew that I wasn't trying to attack him. It was just,
Like two of his homeboys fuck with you like that.
Definitely. It was more the homies like you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So, I mean, what's the plan? Because I know, we see your building, we see your growth, you have your hands on so many things. What's the plan outside of this? Do you have something, because we seen you just signed a producer.
Definitely.
Young lady,
yeah.
I saw you online chatting up with a young lady that rapped. I forgot what.
Yeah, Young and Reckless from
right.
Yeah.
And she was real hard too.
Yeah.
What are your plans for your brand in the future?
Man, just keep breaking artists. Keep breaking artists. I'm about to come out with an audio book called $27. I quit my job with $27. Yeah, so real estate, this growing as a person, you know what I'm saying? Changing lives. That to me, that's everything, to put an artist on your platform and then labels reach out and shit like that.
Why do you think it's fucked up, right? Why do you think people pit black media against each other? You know what I'm saying? Like people will probably be shocked when they see this interview. Like, y'all fuck with Say G.
I don't know why. And I like I told you,
bloggers, man.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know why, man. That's really why I said at the beginning of this whole interview, like, congratulations, because it's hard for black media. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real hard, like, to do the things that y'all are doing and to get the views and just the consistency of what y'all do. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why, man. That's why I told you at the beginning, like, you'll never see me slander anybody online. Like, me and Akademiks had words, but that was some other shit. That was some other shit.
Akademiks a whole ass nigga.
But yeah, but yeah, man. Like, I don't know why, but at the end of the day, I'm competitive, so of course I want to be number one. But I'll never slander nobody's brand. You know what I mean? It ain't that deep at the end of the day.
Man, it's so funny that you said that too, because I want to say you had a billboard right here off and niggas swear, like, bro, that nigga, he know y'all over there, nigga.
Yo,
niggas
that shit
like, bro,
crazy.
that nigga, and he was like, you do it like this. Niggas swear to God, like, them niggas know y'all. Bro, he know our studio. He know that studio over there,
some
fool.
shit. But remember, I said before the interview, I'm still thinking y'all are on Royal somewhere.
Right, no.
I didn't know.
No, but it's ridiculous to even know somebody would come up with that.
Niggas do draw some wild-ass conclusions.
But what's funny is, it was supposed to be in Oak Cliff at first, but I had... The date schedule was for around like Christmas. No, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
And they said that I didn't want to wait another month. So they was like, we got this spot off 635. And I was like, cool. But that shit was supposed to be like in the hood somewhere, like in Oak Cliff.
I think you got some traction out here, man.
No, for sure.
People in the studio like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Shawn. Now, and I gotta ask, because I personally don't know, man, as far as the logo, man, I know you say you don't change too much, but, of course, seeing you out there in South by Southwest, the branding was there, you know what I'm saying, as far as, the Say Cheese logo is infamous.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that?
The Say Cheese name?
Did you draw that? I mean, the logo itself.
The logo, I just paid a girl $60. I was like, yo, make...
Where's she?
She's in like if I can find out, I'll let y'all know. She's in like LA right now, but I said make 10 of them and I'll pick like the best 2. And I paid her like $120, so it was like 60 a piece.
That's money.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, who was that girl in that shirt, man?
It's a girl named Kamari. Y'all can look her up on Instagram right now. That's
I was
her
like,
name.
she must be fine, because it don't change.
Yeah, it don't change.
Man, and you were on Vlad, you had mentioned your old school days where you used to run these parties. I think Call of
Booty, yeah.
Call of Booty.
Yeah, you know like the game?
Call of Booty.
Yeah. You know like the game Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Call of Booty.
Are you worried that any footage from them days may pop back up?
No, I'm not worried at all.
I'm just saying I should have pulled up that one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely. And I would say being on Vlad, as far as being able to see, your mentors. Did you speak to Vlad off camera? Talk game. Did he give you some game as far as just Vlad be talking that shit, man?
Yeah, Vlad just gave me some game. Really with him is just like safety, really. You know what I'm saying? Like Vlad is the one that you're not really gonna be in the same room as him. You know what I'm saying? And then consistency too. And then Vlad. And then one thing I learned from y'all too is like the quality. Like y'all made me step my shit up. I just got a whole new camera. You feel me?
We're using the same camera for how long were you using that?
A long time. I just was like, fuck it.
Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
How do you handle getting pressed? You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, in South by Southwest, I mean, you had security with you, which is smart. And like you said, when you're in an open field and you got a million rappers that just hate on you for no reason.
I get threats every day.
Right.
From Dallas niggas to Detroit to the most greedy, groony, most hood niggas that you can think of, I get threats from. So I'm immune to it. Not to say I'm untouchable, but it's just like I got God with me. You know what I'm saying? So if I got God with me, I'm good wherever I go. And karma's big, karma's real. And I don't feel like I ever just disrespected or fucked over nobody on no money or type of shit like that. And then at the end of the day, like at a physical standpoint, I'm like 6'2", like 180. I can throw. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hood nigga, but I'm not pussy either. Like you know what I mean?
Right. He said,
but it's like I don't. But I don't ask for none of that though, for real.
Like Weaving Kevin Gates, do you feel like you could have got him? You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
Nah, Kevin Gates.
The Kevin Gates situation. The Kevin Gates situation. And I want to talk about that too because I still hear that to this day. Like people said I got into it with Webby. I never met Webby. With the whole Kevin Gates thing, that I did like 5 interviews about that, but he didn't really just swing at me. He kind of like lunged at me. He was sipping, those were the days when he was sipping lean. So he was moving real slow that whole day. And they tried to like sneak me kind of like, he asked to hold my phone. So he's looking through my YouTube, searching for the video that I did with him. Cause he didn't want to go off on the wrong nigga. Then he
pulled it up and then
he pulled it up on my phone.
To verify. Oh,
yeah, because he didn't want to go off on the wrong nigga. And then Atlantic Records was there, and they was like, yo, what's going on? So he shows them, he hands them the phone, and then swings over like that real slow. I'm in like a corner. I'm in a restaurant, it's an arcade thing right here, and it's like a corner. So I kind of like that, and then they grabbed him. And then it was over. But where I went wrong at though, I tweeted about it and it went viral. And then that's when people made up their stories.
A headline saying "Say Cheese whoop Kevin Gates' ass" would have been
It was all type of lies though. Yeah. Like it was people saying that I beat him up. It was people saying that he beat me up. It was people saying that I fought Webby. I don't know how Webby even got mentioned. I don't know how Webby got mentioned. But that was good because it showed me at the time like who was on my side and who really didn't fuck with me. Like there was people like Shawn Cotton. But it was cool though. Like it was a growing experience because me right there, that was me being messy. Like people call me messy. That right there was something I should have done. I shouldn't have done.
Right. Now you are the king of the fucked up titles. You've cornered the market on getting good headlines, if you will. Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's entertainment, right?
Yeah, it's clickbait.
It's clickbait. But what are your thoughts on it, just in general?
It's just about words you use, but it can't be. You can't lie on nobody's name, though. You can't lie on nobody's name.
So we had a person. He did an interview. He snorted cocaine live in an interview, right?
Yeah.
We never dropped it though.
Damn, I need
that. Would you have dropped it?
Yeah. Why not? Because but it's him being him. Like it's not nothing that. Is he doing it during the interview?
Yeah. He was actually. I'm gonna pay y'all for this interview. And I'm gonna use the money I pay you with.
But he did it on the camera.
Like he did it on camera. Now,
and I was like, nah, bro.
What would you have titled that?
Damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. Shit. I mean, but people pop perks and do all that in interviews. What's the difference? Y'all wouldn't have got in trouble for that.
Nah, it ain't no difference. It was just
y'all wasn't. Did he tell y'all not to post it?
No.
It's fair game then. Right.
Which is my next question. Have you ever a nigga just did something so egregious you just had to say bro, I'm not even gonna let you do yourself.
Yeah, like niggas would say something. Like I said, niggas could have been in jail and niggas could have been dead behind some of the shit they said in Say Cheese interviews. But nah, I saved a lot of people, man. Like,
really?
You know.
You for a minute, you weren't putting your face, like no one knew how you looked.
I tried to keep it like that.
Yeah, how was that transition? Like, man, I gotta go ahead and show.
I think when I bought the pink car, that's when people started knowing.
Do you even Google Say Cheese or Shawn Cotton right now? Do you do it yourself?
No, my dad me and my dad got the same name. Same exact name. So when you go out, people think it's him. Yeah. People be asking my dad. Yeah.
Hey, be real, bro. You at a bar, right? You see a fire girl, you don't be like, hey, you know what time it is. Say cheese, baby. You don't hit her with that? I'm not gonna. You dirty bag, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie because I never knew what you looked like till you got that motherfucking Corvette. I was like, off the blogs? This nigga off the cotton candy out the blogs? Man, shit, nigga, if you niggas knew better, you would stop trapping. You pick up the camera.
Real. Man, the top 30 list, man, whenever you throw those out there, man, do you feel like those help or hurt the game, man?
I think help. It hurts you if you're not strong. If you don't got tough skin, it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna eat you alive. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I think that's why people hate you.
If you're the type that get motivated, if you're a competitive person, those lists should help you. But it's niggas that, man, you know them type of niggas online, man. Them the type of niggas. If you can't handle if you can't handle somebody's opinion, you don't need to rap. You don't need to rap because when you get hot, when shit happens and. Like, for example, the Mo3 shit and the bad news and good news come out, you gotta have tough skin for that because when you're popping, you're gonna be on news for every little thing you do. A top 30 list you shouldn't even give a fuck about that shit.
Plus, you making another one, like, damn it, trying to make
Who gives a fuck about what I think, though? Like, you know what I mean?
Apparently, a lot of people.
But my opinion don't mean shit, though, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask 30 different people, their top 5 quarterbacks or their top 5 running backs or their top 5 point guards, it's all gonna be different.
Right.
It's no right or wrong, period.
Have you ever been wrong in your list?
I'm always wrong. Me and Rainwater argued today for 30 minutes about who's hotter, Mo3 or Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all know who Megan Thee Stallion is?
Yeah, absolutely.
She getting hot as shit right
she's
now.
getting hot.
Her rising.
Yeah, I think Megan a little hotter, but
She got that ass though.
he think Mo3's hotter. So
I think she's more commercial, but I think Moultrie probably got
and I said Mo3's hot right now because of the controversy. Yeah. No, Mo3's hot, scorching right now.
Half Pint made a post, man, with somebody using your name to get artists to hit them up and holler at them. And I'm like, how often does that happen?
Every day.
Yeah, like, bro.
Every day.
Like, do you check them? Like, do you hop in their inbox or how do you?
They hit me up and be like, yo, is this real? And I say, nah, man, I apologize. Because people
they
get
hit you
scammed out of money and I don't want my name attached to it.
So has anything come on you hard for somebody getting scammed or something?
Yeah, some guy saw me in person in Miami. And he was like, yo, why you ain't post my shit yet? And I was like, I didn't know what to say. I'm like, I called my assistant. I'm like, yo, do you know, dude? And then I said, check the email search, the Google search, if he was scheduled. She was like, nah. I said, nah, dog. And then I made him look up the email and I was like, nah, that's not us. And he was like, man, I appreciate it, man, because I thought you was trying to. I said, man, trust me, bro, I wouldn't even do you like that, because I know how hood niggas is about $300-400. Like, niggas kill you over $20. For real.
Doesn't it get tiresome on the same end? Because it's like, your email is in the bio.
Yeah.
And it's like, you make, like, it's like, I don't email niggas.
But see, street niggas don't really go through the email process. They more, let's meet up, I'm gonna give you this money. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to do that email shit. So it's like sometimes you tell a hood nigga, go to the email, they look at you like, nigga, what? So it's like, you know.
I'm telling you, man. And
them niggas don't, you know what I mean?
Even being on CNN recently, man, having a white man, narrate your life, how does that feel?
A lot of people was mad about how it was edited.
I'm like, this is.
But I understood why. Like, because Zach TV died in Chicago.
Very true.
So they were basing that off of, my documentary off of the safety of interviewing, the gangsters and the street niggas. So I kind of understood where the narration came from, but 30 Rich and them, they was kind of like, damn, they could have shined some good light on.
Man, shout out 30 Rich and them, man. And if you could have anybody narrate your life, who would you have?
Spike Lee. Yeah. Or Dame Dash.
That's even dope.
Dame Dash. Matter of fact, Dame Dash, because Dame Dash, he do that.
Yeah.
Now, is it crazy when you see videos like when niggas slugging it out and they yelling, say cheese now?
Yo, that shit is crazy, man. But we don't really post fights like that, so it's kind of like irrelevant. Because, you can't just post fights on the gram like that.
Yeah.
They report your shit.
But I mean, it's just like, now that it's like your shit is like the word, like Google is a word, like say cheese is a
in the hip hop, yeah, like the urban community is definitely like it's a phrase now. So it's just like, I still can't believe it. Like literally 4 years ago, shit, nigga was dead broke. Like, passing out phone books with my mom, like selling fake car insurance, selling fake doctor notes. It's a lot of shit niggas don't know. Like, people think, Arlington, nah. Like, my mom and them was late on rent, just like niggas in Oak Cliff and niggas in Pleasant Grove and niggas in Stop 6. Like, we had to pass out phone books to get by. So that's why I told y'all earlier, I'm still humble. I don't be out here shitting on niggas. I could be at the strip club with Trap Boy every night and Yella Beezy every night, making it rain with Go Yayo and Mo3, but it's just like, I have to stay how I am. I gotta keep it me. You know what I'm saying?
At one point, weren't you managing Yayo?
Nah.
Okay.
It was kind of like I was just kind of like putting him on the blog, making sure he getting seen.
Yeah.
And honestly, I told Yayo not to sign with QC. And now it's kind of like,
You regret that?
because I heard he told somebody that I was the reason. So it's kind of like, damn, Yayo, like, I hope Yayo don't look at me like 5 years from now on some like, damn, Shawn Cotton the reason why I'm not with QC. But QC was his first offer. Right. And he called me one morning and was like, yo, P from QC want me, Coach K, they trying to fly me out. I said, never take the first offer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's going to come after that. It's always bigger.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
In this instance, it might have been the fifth.
Definitely.
But
I mean, because at the end of the day, it was like he still had his career in his own hands. But we all
and then
felt
50 Cent reached out too. So it's like, I feel like
No, go ahead.
I just feel like Yayo could have just been like, out of here. He got the look. He, you know what I mean? He be fighting, so people know what he about.
Right.
And then the music is nice. The music is decent.
Where do you think artists go wrong in that whole process?
Hold on, before you answer that, is he signed to Soulja Boy?
Nah, he's not signed to Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
He's not.
Do you know what Foley is?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Yayo. Y'all haven't talked to Yayo in a minute. He just cussed me out like 2 weeks ago.
But ain't you surprised that niggas don't really be that mad? Because then it's like, we all have a saying in here is like, y'all have to come back through it. It's like,
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, like niggas are gonna have to come back and do a Street Stars interview. Like, stop burning bridges. And that's why Soulja Boy was able to come back in his career because he never burnt no bridges. He never went and said fuck Akademiks. He never went and said fuck Say Cheese. He never said fuck Breakfast Club. So that's why I always try to tell artists to keep that shit under control.
Yeah, so back to the question, what do you think artists go wrong in this whole music industry? Because they'll be hot, scorching hot, and then they just fizzle out.
They get content with the buzz they have. You know? They want to be hot in their hometown. They want to be hot in their city. They want to fuck the bitches in they city. They don't want to travel. They get comfortable. They get 1 million views and they think it's okay. I made it.
1 million.
1 million not shit no more. That shit is every day. You know what I mean? So I just think niggas get comfortable and then they burn bridges too. They get hot. They get on this pedestal and then they say fuck everybody.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
The niggas that help them.
That too much.
The niggas that loan them money. They say fuck them. You know what I mean?
But then again, you can't take care of everybody. So
right.
I was asked, seeing you even flipping houses now, do you I want you to touch on like what kind of gratitude you get from that as far as personally, to see what you're doing for people and families.
Man, flipping houses is like, I love the real estate shit because I'm no longer a one-trick pony. Yeah. Like now people don't just view me as a blogger. They like, yo, okay, so now hood niggas hit me up, they used to want to rap, like, yo, how can I flip a house and make 50 grand real quick? So now, cause niggas think it's rap or sports.
Yeah.
Man, you know how much money these white people making gentrifying our areas?
I'm telling you.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you.
So that's why I did it too, because I want people to know like, yo, you don't have to rap.
Way.
But rap is a good leeway to doing this shit. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Look how much Yella Beezy and all these niggas is making it. Mo3 making 10,000 a show and all these people making hella money. It is a good stepping stone. Yeah. But real estate is
for every
like
Yella Beezy, there's like 10,000 guys trying to be like him. So
right.
Flipping houses, that if you get your little bread,
man,
get your little income tax money, do it the right
and you don't have to have that much money to do it. You can start off by wholesaling. That shit take 3-4 grand, turn it into 100 grand profit if you get the right deal. Facts. My real estate agent April, you know what I'm saying, she put me on, and now I got like 8 houses. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 in Dallas. I got land in South Dallas a lot. They about to flip the whole South Dallas.
Exactly.
Redbird over there in Oak Cliff, that shit about to look totally different. And white people, they got big projects rating. So if you do live in South Dallas, Oak Cliff area, keep your land. Don't sell it. Yeah. Because them white people, they're gonna buy it, they're gonna offer you 20 grand, and they're gonna flip that shit and make 2 million off of it.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
That's game, free game.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell it. Like that Oak Cliff, South Dallas, that's a gold mine right now. You know what I'm saying?
How does it feel for your name, just you personally, from everything you've been through, coming up as a kid through the struggle, for your name to be bigger than your idols right now? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's just, I'm humble. Like, I can't believe it. I still want to change people's lives, and I feel like I ain't shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I still look at all the other, I still go on Akademiks page and Adam 22 from No Jumper and Cole Bennett, and I still go on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God. I'm trying to get on their level. You know what I'm saying? Because that's mainstream money. I'm trying to get up there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still humble. I still act like, me. I pulled up in a Toyota today. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up in a Toyota.
It was nice though.
Yeah, but still, I you know what I mean? I still try to live below my means and stay humble and live as if I'm not. You know what I mean?
And has Say Cheese TV actually ever been a goal as far as getting TV? A TV station? Is that ever?
Not really, because TV's kind of like past tense, like radio, but like a Netflix channel or like a Vice or Noisy, how they do like documentaries, shit like that. Like that's a goal more than like radio, because radio, not to like disrespect the radio, but that shit kind of like past tense. Niggas is jamming YouTube and streaming and all that shit now. So yeah.
Is there an interview that you haven't gotten that you want to get?
I was supposed to do Kodak 2 years ago, but he went to jail the day I was supposed to interview him. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Kodak and Ebro interview?
No, fuck that.
Oh, I know where he going.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Kodak and the Young and Baby?
Any like woman that want to be a dude, I couldn't see myself trying to pursue her. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like weird, but everybody got their preference. Like,
What if she came back though to the other side? I mean, you still gonna
I couldn't. I don't know. Like,
she's all nigga fool. That's all.
Yeah.
Would you hit it?
And she came back.
Yeah.
You niggas be wildin'.
I couldn't fuck with it.
And then, what is an interview? Is there an interview that you regret doing? Like, why did I interview this nigga?
I mean, some interviews aren't as entertaining. And y'all do interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all may want to interview somebody and it's not as entertaining. Y'all like, fuck.
We have a bunch.
Hey, listen. I interviewed a puppet. It hasn't seen the light of day.
You said who? I can't hear you.
I interviewed a puppet.
The puppet?
A ventriloquist. And let's not talk.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we ask people, we always ask people that come on the couch, man, what's the fakest shit that ever happened to you, bro?
It's every day, man. Fake shit happen every day. You know what I'm saying? But I don't pay no attention. I'm immune to it. So some fake shit will happen to me, and it'll go from in one ear, one out, throughout the other. You know what I'm saying? I don't dwell on fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't let it get under my skin, or you know what I mean? So fake shit happen to me every day, and I fuck it.
So, what is the most positive thing you could say has happened to you during the span of your career?
Huh?
The most positive thing you could say happened to you.
The most positive thing? I know it may sound cliche at this point, but just changing people's lives.
That's real. That's real. That's like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Every day.
Sure.
You got to come a long way to be able to do that for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Like Splurge, he's from Arlington.
Man, shout out Splurge.
Yeah,
There's a lot of Splurge clones now.
Definitely. And what's funny is last year I looked his mom in his eyes. She didn't know me from a can of paint. I said, yo, give me 90 days. You won't be living here next year. And she looked at me like, whatever. Because remind you, I came wearing like white tee. I'm not coming in with no jewelry, no watch. So she looking at me like, nigga, you don't got shit. Right. So I said, give me 90 days. I said, in 2 days, he gonna be at Def Jam. We gonna be in New York taking label meetings. And in a year from now, you're not gonna be living here no more. And a month ago, my homeboy told me that that they got a new house. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So it's just like shit like that. And I don't go on the web. Like if you go on my Instagram, you won't see that. All you see is the Sean Cotton messy. He this, he that. Like, nah. And one thing I do want to...
But you gotta agree, we're a little messy. You gotta kind of be messy.
Yeah, definitely. But look though. I want to say this before I get out of here. A lot of people, because my friend Margie Faye, shout out to Margie Faye. It's a lot of people that come back to me and they say, they say you messy and this and that. But I want to say that I didn't start this whole Mo3, Yella Beezy trap boy shit. Honestly,
Put that on you.
Huh? A lot of people saying I'm messy. And I started this shit because I asked Mo3 about the 6 pick shit in the interview.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No. But listen, I'm gonna go back to that before I get out of here. Mo3 and Yellow and Go Yayo had an altercation in Fort Worth, right?
Right.
Mo3 and Trap Boy had a conversation. Mo3 and Trap Boy agreed to, because Trap Boy was still cool with Yayo. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm going?
Yeah.
Trap Boy and Yayo were still cool after that. Mo3 had a conversation with Trap Boy about, I can't really mess with you because you cool with a dude that I just got into it with, right? So Mo3's about to come out with an album, a project. James Manager, and I'm saying this because people think that I reached out to Mo3 to be messy, but Mo3 manager James called me. Yo, Shawn, Mo3's about to come out with an album. He needs a buzz, man. Like James is the type of nigga that's real. He used to sell CDs at Urban Mall. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about. But James called me like, yo, you need to do it. Nah, Shepard.
Shepherd.
Yeah. I think that's his, whatever. But So James called me like, yo, do an interview with Mo3. This was the same time that Pick 6 came out. Pick 6 came out. Now, if you look at the YouTube video, the comments, everybody's asking why Mo3 wasn't on it. Everybody. Even y'all asked him, I think. So in the interview, I asked, yo, why would you on Pick 6 pick? He was, and then Mo3 came with the funny laugh.
Yeah, that's all it was. He's so funny, bro.
But wait. And then the next day, Trap Boy Freddy got on Instagram and said what he said about my interview. And then that same day, the altercation had happened with the footage. I'm just giving y'all the relapse because it's all coming back on me. You know what I'm saying? So people think because I asked him that question in the interview that's why all this shit has happened, when it was because they already had a situation I knew nothing about. You know what I mean? It was already kind of tension there, and it was just me asking the question that the fans wanted to know about Pick 6. So that's all I got to say. I fuck with Mo3, I fuck with Trap Boy, I fuck with Yella. Trap Boy was the only person that come to my birthday party. His jewelry on, no niggas around him, no entourage. He came to show me love on my birthday. So I fuck with all four of these guys genuinely. But so for people I see it every day online. Oh, Shawn Cotton, say cheese. Y'all the reason. I'm just here to clear my name. Not to clear my name, but just to express myself.
Yeah, that's what we want. But if you didn't fuck with him, then you wouldn't post that music.
Definitely. I just posted Yella Beezy. I post that nigga every day.
Yeah.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
Shit. So, you got any shout outs you want to kick?
Shout out to Real Life Street Stars, man. Y'all on fire right now. For the Hurricane Chris shit, to all that shit, man. Yeah. And y'all interviewed the Stanky Leg. Yeah, y'all interviewed them. Y'all mad that said they was from Dallas though, man. They from Arlington. I went to school with them.
Right.
They claim it.
Come on, man. But I'm just saying, I have no problem with Dallas.
Hey, what I'm saying?
He called it triple DFW. I'm like, I haven't heard that before. I was like, wow, that's
I don't know. But I fuck with Telson. I fuck with all them. Southside, I fuck with all them. But it's just like, damn, if I was to do that, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Let me say I'm from Oak Cliff or Dallas or some shit like.
We gonna title this.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we gonna title this Shawn Cotton calls the GS Boys fake.
See, there y'all
Shawn Cotton gets on no Dallas OG.
Oh man.
Hey man, it was a pleasure, man. We finally got you
this
here,
is
man.
a classic, man.
Hey man, it's gonna
I
be.
hope I did my part. You know what I mean?
Bro, you nigga, thank you, nigga.
And I didn't say anything to incriminate anybody, right? I kept it all the way. Okay. I just wanted people to understand where this shit came from. Like it didn't come from a Say Cheese blog. It came from niggas already not having an understanding.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be all the way real with you, bro.
Be real. Let's go.
When niggas get online and be saying your name, I even said, man, y'all niggas cause when we did the Mo3 interview, you know, niggas get online and, hey man, y'all, you know y'all wrong for that shit.
Yeah.
I see where you coming from, bro.
Thank you.
I see exactly where you come. I had to get on some niggas' ass.
Thank you.
Know, I even got on there and said, y'all not finna say my name like y'all do Shine shit.
Right, but the thing is though,
you know,
y'all just doing y'all job.
Nah, yeah, bro.
And
so,
if y'all wasn't doing y'all, you gotta think about it. People, that got like damn near 400,000 views. People wanted to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all are talking about what they talking about in the barbershops, on Facebook. What's wrong with talking about it on camera? What's the difference? What's the difference?
And then another thing I want to clear the air, because motherfuckers was always trying to put us up against each other.
That's why we here.
Yeah, and then it's like they don't even know about the studio in Royal Lane.
Yeah.
We was right next door to each other,
definitely,
bro.
man. But that's why I'm here today, man.
Yeah.
Because y'all are a black-owned company, man.
Yeah.
And I'm a black-owned company, and there's no reason why we should be at war when we got people like Complex, The Source, XXL.
Yeah.
They got an XXL freshman class ran by white people. They don't never come to the trenches to see what's really going on.
Yeah.
So why would I be in competition? I mean, I'm competitive. Y'all want to be number one. We want to be number one. But that's why we fuck with each other. Each one teach one.
Yeah, and then it's like you got your, like I be trying to break it down. I'm like, bro, he got his own lane. Look what he doing. Like he going over there to this city, over there to that city. Yeah, man, we appreciate what you do. We fans of your work too.
Man, for sure. And if it's anybody that I'm cool with that y'all want to interview with, let me know.
Yeah, and y'all heard it. Y'all heard it first.
Yeah,
y'all heard it first.
If it's anybody that y'all see me cool with in any city, if they want to come to the city of Dallas and get an interview on Real Life Street Stars, we'll bring them through.
Yeah. Hey, one time. Shawn Cotton, man, we appreciate you coming
appreciate
through,
you, man. This shit a classic.
Yeah. Fuck what they talking about. You all real life street stars.
Hey.
Say cheese, nigga.
Them shirts, please.
Max.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Moultrie. Hey.